are interested in the offer of the Black Friday sale, which is the Entrepreneurial Corners Live, please reach out to me. You can reach out to my email, which is snj at Sharise N. Johnson Moa.com. You can reach out there, or you can reach out through my website, which is at the top of the comment section. And my website. Everybody, hello, and how is everyone doing today? What is up? What is up? What is up? How is everyone doing? Hello. Sharise Johnson Moore here. How is everyone doing today? Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? All right. So, want to say what y'all doing? Hey. All right. So, my name is Sharise Johnson Moore, and I want to say welcome. I want to say welcome. And I want to let you know that I help entrepreneurs, authors, and faith-based leaders amplify their voices and build their brand. Today, I want to share something that is truly, can take your visibility to the next level. I want to take it to the next level. And it is, my media interview services. Whether you're looking to get in front of the right audience, boost your credibility, or showcase your expertise, this service is designed to help you shine. Help you shine, baby. Help you shine, right? And I wanted to come to you and, so I want you to stick around because I also want to share some exclusive Black Friday special that I want you to, I don't want you to miss. I do not want you to miss the Black Friday special that I want to talk about, okay? So, when I revamped my business, for those that may not know, right? I revamped my business and I went and critiqued everything I had, right? So, and my coach at the time, she also advised me to change some of the things that I was doing in my business. So this is one of the services that we talked about. This is one of the services I'm presenting to you. It is entitled the Media Interview Service, and it is something that you will need in the future. You need it now. There's no time like the present, and it is something that it is very important that you glean, right? So I want to talk about the five most important things of why you will need this service. Why this service is so important, and and I understand that sometimes we don't know where to start when it comes to our media. We don't know where to start. We don't know how to start. And sometimes you just need a little push, And media interview services with Sharise N. Johnson Moore, it boosts your visibility. Being a featured, guest on media, in my media interview services helps you reach an audience you may not have access to. You may not have access to them on your own. You come a guest and we talk about what you do. We talk about your products and services. We talk about, because people trust experts that see you in the media. They get to put a face with the brand or face with the product and service that you offer, and which can help you grow your brand quickly. When you decide to become live and in person in front of others, it gives them a trust factor that they cannot deny, right? And we want to build what you have, when it comes to your product and services. Yes, you can create them. Yes, you can make them. You can write them. You can come compose them, music, you can write your books, and you can create the product or the service for someone. But if you're not in front of people to tell them, no one is going to know. Closed mouth don't get fed, okay? Closed mouth does not get fed. So you need your visibility, and when you become a guest on my show, it is very important that we give you all this access to what the audience will receive from you. Establishing authority and credibility. You know, when media appearances position you as a thought leader in your industry, and people see and hear you on a professional platform such as YouTube, TikTok, fan base, all the social media platforms, even doing lives from your own website, gives you this status, authority, and credibility. And it builds trust and authority. You have to build the trust with your audience to give them, you may want to go live where you're setting up an event, right? And you want to give them some behind the scene footage. That would be good for your media services. If you were going live and you had a new product to present to your public, to your audience that is following you, that is a good reason to use media services, media interview services. When you present, you have, a product or service, you got a new book coming out, okay? We all need them interviews for authors. Authors need those interviews, whether it's a podcast, whether it is a virtual, whether it is, whether it is in a studio setting, whether it is on the internet. You need this exposure to let people know who you are. You cannot post on, you can post. You can post your flyers. You can post your infomercial, audiograms, things of that nature. But some people like to see a face with the product or service that, you keep posting about. We can post all day long on social media. Okay, well, I got this new book coming out, and here's the link. Here's what the book is about. Here's where you can buy it. Okay, but sometimes we need a more personal touch when you are launching your book or your product or services, okay? Say you just started a virtual assistant business, okay? And you want to give them the information that they need so they can hire you, okay? And also coincides when you have a newsletter. Newsletter is very important. In your newsletter, you can tell people where you're going to be at, what show you're going to be on. You can also do that in your media presence when you're in front of an audience, doing a live or pre-recorded. It can be one or the other. I know we have a stickler for time, and sometimes we don't have all of the things, where we have that time of essence. Okay, well, I got a meeting at 3. Okay, I got an interview at 4, and I got another meeting at 6. Okay, or 5. And you have to put it in time where that you are crunched for time. And everything, when you put it in front of an audience in a video, it does not have to be live all the time. It can be pre-recorded. I did a segment about the post-publishing power moves, and I was doing them live at first. I was doing them live, and I was having a little internet problems with the streaming. And so I decided I'm just going to go ahead and pre-record the segments and schedule them to be live on certain days. So that's how you can also do your, when you come and do your interview here with me, you can do it live or you can do it on pre-recorded. So I understand we are entrepreneurs and we're always busy, right? You want to attract an ideal audience. The service isn't just about interviews. It's about strategically connecting you to the audience who are interested in your products and service and your message. Okay? Say you wrote a self-help book, and that self-help book needs to be in front of an audience. So you want to be in front of readers that are looking for new books to read. They might want to read a self-help book or a memoir or a love romance, romance story, and it is so important that we present you in front of the right audience. And you never know who's looking at your video. You never know who is looking at your video, who is looking at you, who is paying attention to you. And don't say, don't nobody want to see me, and I don't think they're going to be interested and things like that. Do you know that when you do interviews and you put them on a YouTube channel, that they have better results? And when you go live, they have better results, and they pre-recorded, you still going to get some results of people seeing you as the person that is presenting this book, this service, this product that you have created, you have made, and you are letting the world know that it is for them, and you glean to a certain draw of the audience. And we want to let them know that you are here and you have something to share with the world. Save time and reduce stress. I want to help you save the time and reduce stress. That means I handle the strategy, the scheduling, and the preparation, so you can focus on your business. I do the strategy, I schedule, and I do the preparation for your time. We want you so you can stay focused with your business on end. And no more worrying about how to pitch, prep, and present yourself in interviews. Now, I also want to put it out there that if you have never done an interview before, you've never done a media interview before, I also teach that in a class. Okay, I get you prepared. I take you through a mock interview to show you what the interview process is all about, because that's how I had to learn. I got a coach to teach me how to do an interview. A lot of authors have not been coached. A lot of entrepreneurs have not been coached on how to present themselves in a interview setting, and I also help with that. And I do teach media interview services, how to conduct yourself during an interview. And that's another part of me that I offer for those that have never been in front of a camera before. A live audience, or live audience, or a pre-recorded segment. I also teach that as well. Okay. Leverage interviews for marketing. Leverage your interviews for marketing. I have a friend, she is going live today at 7 o'clock, and she is leveraging her interview for her marketing of her new release on her book. Okay? This is how that works. When you do interviews and you got new products and services, it will behoove you to do interviews, whether it is an audio podcast, a visual podcast, a live interview, a pre-recorded interview. And there's always people out here looking for people to interview. Whether you wrote a book, whether they self-help groups, they want to, domestic violence groups, domestic violence survivor groups are always looking for people that want to sit down and talk with them, with their group, with the people that they are connected to. So this is so important of why you will need media interview services. Okay. So you want to, once you're featured, these interviews can be repurposed across social media platforms and campaigns and your website, and give you ongoing exposure long after the live event. Okay, I still have people coming to my YouTube channel to watch authors I have interviewed, entrepreneurs I have interviewed 2, 3, 4 years ago, and the videos are still getting seen. Don't think that this video, okay, once I do the video, it's not, nobody's gonna watch it or nobody's gonna care, because how I do it is we do the interview. I send my guests the copy of the video so they can post it on their YouTube channel. Now, this is how this play out now. Entrepreneurs, you got products and services, please create your YouTube channel. Please, as entrepreneurs, no matter what your genre is, what your business is about, always create you a YouTube channel, because YouTube gets about 2 billion views a day. 2 billion views that is something that I know, that I watch the analytics for, and I have researched this myself to find out how many views do YouTube get a day. And it says 2 billion. 2 billion views a day. Doesn't matter what video, that has become the main center of how people are watching programs now. I've noticed this trend, that a lot of people have decided to drop a lot of the streaming channels, have decided to drop some of the media channels like Disney, Hulu, have dropped a lot of these streaming channels that charge them every month, and they go to YouTube and be like, I can watch it for free. Yeah, so, and also want to let you know that when you create your YouTube channel, you also want to have your shorts. You also want to do shorts for your videos, because the shorts can draw in the person. They see a little, maybe 1 minute, 30 seconds, 60-second video, and they be like, well, I wonder what the whole video is about. Okay, let me click on this link and go to the full video and watch it. That's how your clips get you views to the full video. Okay, so I also give the clips. I do my interviews for media service interviews through an app called Riverside. Okay, Riverside FM is a very good streaming app. Okay, and this is one that I have learned to fall in love with. You have, why I say Riverside, why I chose Riverside for my media service to be recorded on, because Riverside has this capability of creating your shorts from your long form videos automatic. It creates your clips, your short videos, and you can use them, you can download them, you can upload them to all your social media platforms, you can share them out, you can do a lot of things with them, create audiograms, things of that nature. You can, create such a plethora when you use your short clips, and you also use the Canva Pro. The graphic arts design application. Okay, application. So I wanted to also let you know that it wanted to do this. Can I share my screen or not? Okay, let's see. I wanted to show you what I was going to do. But I'm going to put it in the chat. Now, if you desire to become a guest on, acquire my services for the media interview services, I want to give you this link so you can go to the form. I want to give you the form so you can come on the show It is entitled Media Service Intake Form. Okay, and I want to share this with you. Okay, that is one form that you can check out. You can check out the media services. And I also wanted to give you this one. Let me go over here. I'm also on Fanbase simultaneously with this broadcast. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Don't know if it's gonna do that. Let me see. Okay, I'll put the link in the chat for the media interview services that I offer. And I also wanted to give you this one before. Right now, we're having a Black Friday sale. The Black Friday sale is for bringing back a classic. I'm bringing back a classic. And it was a show I was doing a while back. And the show is entitled Entrepreneurial Corners. Black Friday sale, Entrepreneurial Corner. Okay. And if you would like to be it, right now I had a Black Friday sale with that. And normally the price would be $300 to appear on the show, but because it's Black Friday, it's 50% off. It's $150. And I wanted to let you all know that that it is available, that you can be on the show, Entrepreneurial Corners, and I will put that link in the chat. Okay, that link is up for the Entrepreneurial Corners. That is also an offer. It is the Black Friday sale offer I have going on. That falls under the category of media interview services. Okay. So I don't want you to get confused. This is it has the same concept as the media interview services, but I put it with my show that I used to do a while back. And I want to bring it back out for you so you don't get overwhelmed or confused when you go to the website. But this offer for Black Friday sale is Entrepreneurial Corners Live. It is available now, between now and December the 31st of 2025, midnight. And it is available to you at the moment for the low price of $150. $150. And let me finish typing this in for a minute to this. All right, that's the link for that. Okay, so I want to give you more detail about this Black Friday offer. This Black Friday offer is entitled Entrepreneurial Corners Live. Okay, Entrepreneurial Corners Live. And I wish I could screen share this with you. Let me see. So what you get in Black Friday is the following. Black Friday Entrepreneurial Corners Live is the offer for Black Friday. And it airs every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can do a live segment, which will be live on YouTube. And if you have your session pre-recorded, it will be distributed across Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Threads, Instagram, X, Lemonade, Substack, and the More Connection podcast. I also have a segment called the Entrepreneurial Corner segment of the podcast. It'll be placed inside of that. For the cost is $300, but it's been discounted 50% off for you until December the 31st of 2025. It has, okay. So you get a 30-minute pre-interview strategy. You get a 30-minute video interview. You get featured on all the platforms. You get 2 social media flyers, 2 audiograms, 2 short video reels. You get a promo across all social media platforms and a full write-up in the More Connection newsletter. Okay, and 1 audio ad will be created for the podcast segment for your business. You shall receive that ad. You can use it for your own personal purpose for your business, and you get the full video, and you get your full video clips, you get short video reels, however many that may be, you get all of them. Not just 2, but you get all of your short video reels, clips, 2 audiograms, 2 social media flyers, and you get a full write-up in the newsletter, and you also your challenges, your successes that you have encountered, offer valuable advice and insight to your audience, to our audience, and tell them what your products and services is. Okay? We got to tell the world what you do. Engage in lively discussions with other entrepreneurs and participants. So we want to let you know that that is what is going on with the Entrepreneurial Corner's live segment. That you have the offer of being involved in with the Black Friday sale. Okay, when it comes to us, when it comes to Sharise and Johnson Moore LLC, this is one of the services that I offer. It is the media interview services. And right now we got a special going on for the show Entrepreneurial Corners Live. And, I want you to be a part. It's Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas. And we need to tell these people what we doing, how we doing it, where we doing it at, so, we can gain a following. We can get an audience that follows us from one place to the next, building an audience, building your audience for what you do is very important when you are an entrepreneur. Okay. And I wanted to say, it has been my pleasure. It has been my pleasure to be here with you today. It has been my pleasure to be with you here today. Let me go back over here. All right. Yes, I'm always in my notes. Okay, I got notes. That is another thing that I also teach of how to compose your notes for your live video, for your live or pre-recorded video. I teach that in the class of how to do or conduct a video, how to conduct yourself during an interview. And so I teach so many things. And I wanted to say, if you are interested in the offer of the Black Friday sale, which is the Entrepreneurial Corners Live, please reach out to me. You can reach out to my email, which is snj@SharisonJohnsonMoa.com. You can reach out there, or you can reach out through my website, which is at the top of the comment section on my website. So I thank you so much for everyone coming in and being a part of my live broadcast today on Facebook and fan base. Okay, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you. If you want to elevate your brand, and connect with your ideal audience and share your story, tell your story, with the world. We're going to share it with the world now. Okay, my media interview services is here to help you. Okay, don't forget the Black Friday rate for Entrepreneurial Corner Live is just $150, and is only available through December the 31st of 2025. Okay, so grab your spot today, and I can't wait to see you shine in front of the camera. I want to, thank everyone for being here, and I will see y'all next Friday back here on Facebook and Fanbase. All right, I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye, babies.